Class 3rd and 4th, Social Science. Good morning children. Today's topic is means of communication. Looking ahead, in this lesson you will learn about the meaning of communication, the different means of personal communication, postal system, emails, telephones, cell phones, smartphones, fax. The different means of mass communication, newspapers, radio, television, satellite. Let us learn about what is communication. Sending and receiving information or messages is called communication. When we share our thoughts, ideas and feelings or exchange information with people, we say we are communicating. Speech is the fastest method of communication between people. Long ago, trained pigeons carried messages from one place to another. People went to foot or on animals to deliver messages. But these means were slow and not so reliable. Today, we have more reliable and faster methods of sending messages. Let us learn about a few of them. Postal system. Children, postal system has letters. What do you mean by that? When we used to send some messages to our relatives or friends, we write the letters, okay? And how it is sent? It is sent through post office. Have you ever seen post office? Okay, yes. So one of the cheapest and most popular means of communication is a letter. There are thousands of post offices all over India. We can send letters through different post offices. We post our letter in a letter box in our town or city. These letters are carried by postmen, road, rail, air or water transport to different cities and countries. We can also send money orders and parcels. Post offices also offer courier services known as speed post. The items reach the person within a day or two. Children, did you know when was the postal system in India was started? Let me tell you, the postal system in India was started by the British in the year 1766. The first post office was established in Kolkata in 1774. Today, the Indian postal system is the largest in the world. Messages to be sent instantly over great distances were called telegrams. Telegrams were usually used to send urgent messages. With the invention of the telephone, the importance of the telegraph reduced. Let us learn the other means of communication, which is telephone. The fastest and convenient means of communication is the telephone. On the telephone, we can easily talk to a friend or relative in our own city, in another city, or even in another country. To talk to someone in another city in India, we use the STD. Children, STD stands for Subscriber Trunk Dialing Facility. To talk to someone in another country, the ISD facility is used. What does ISD stands for? It is International Subscriber Dialing. Written messages can be sent instantly through a fax machine. Next means of transport is mobile or cellular phones. These are wireless. Hence, they can be carried along wherever we go. We can also instant message or SMS, short messages service, through our mobile phones. Next means of communication are computers and the internet. Children, computers and the internet have made communication faster and more efficient. A very convenient and fast method of sending messages today is electronic mail or email. Emails are sent through computers connected to the internet. These days, emails can be sent through mobile. You can send images, pictures and messages from one computer to another on the internet. You can also get information about weather, latest news of the world and anything you want to know through internet. Let us learn about mass communication. What is mass communication? Well, children, when companies often need to advertise their products to a large number of people at the same time, this can be done through newspapers, radio or television. These means are called mass media or mass communication, as they help to communicate with a large number of people at the same time. A newspaper gives us detailed news of events taking place in our country as well as in the world. Radio and television provide the latest information on important events. Besides, we can listen to or watch a variety of programs. Some programs are for entertainment while others are for information. The television has become the most popular means of communication in our country. Let us find out about our satellites. Important sport and culture events can be shown live on television. This is possible because of satellites. Television signals from one part of the world can be sent to another part of the world through satellites. Television and radio signals can also be received. Since television sets are expensive, our government has installed television sets at community centers in several villages in India. Let us summarize what we have learned. Sending and receiving messages is called communication. Letters and parcels are sent through the postal system. The telephone is the fastest means of communication. Newspapers, radio and television help to communicate with a large number of people at the same time. The internet and email are now a popular means of communication. I hope you understand the lesson well. So now students, it's time for some question answers. Answer the following questions. First question is, what is the meaning of communication? You have to write in one line, what do you understand by communication? Second question, how were messages sent in the olden days? So you have to write in olden days how the people sent messages to each other. Third question, write the different ways of sending messages through post offices. Children, I have told you there are different ways how to send messages through post offices. Write down in 2 or 3 lines. Okay. Fourth question, what is the advantage of a telephone? In this question, you have to write about the use of telephone, how the telephone comes in use for the people. Fifth question, write a few modern means of communication. Children, you have to mention what are the means of communication in a modern society. I hope you will read the chapter thoroughly and learn the question answers properly. Thank you.